Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome back in today's class. In today's class, we are going to be learn about the basic fundamentals of the service now called the table. Okay, when I talk about the table specifically, okay, so table is a combination of a row and column. If you put any value in the column, it create a record for you, it create a row for you, and that row is basically called a record for me in the service now. So it's, I can say, a user data, a group, a incident, a change, a problem, anything which I'll be creating is a record for me in service now. Okay, yesterday we discussed about the base table or the core table of service now called the task. Okay, now before I go there, let me show you the incident table. Let's go to the incident. Okay, and click on the create new. So you're able to see a form like this. Yep. Okay. Now the thing is that this is my incident table. You can see here. It is there. Incident table. Not F basically. It is, yes, incident table. Okay. This table has been created by extending the task table. As we discussed yesterday, if you want any add-on, you can use it. But if you need any help, you can take the you can extend from the base table or the core table called the task here. So in case by mistake anyone deleted the task table from ServiceNow, your all game is over. Very clear on that part. Okay, your all game will be the over. It means task table is the foundation for my service now. This is the one. There's another table called the CMDB underscore CI. That is also the core table or the base table for the CMDB data that we discussed in the CMDB part. Okay, now if I go here for the tables, and let's go here. Okay, now what we will do, we will create our own table and we will use task table to extend that part. Let's take example here. Suppose I am traveling to my relative house. Okay, my very near and dear relatives are there. Okay, when I travel there, sometimes what happened that I did not take a lot of things with me. Like I avoid to carry chappals, I avoid carry to the what I can say, oil for my hair oil kind of stuff. Why? Because I know that these things will be available in the relative house as well. Okay, so what ServiceNow says that in the task table I am giving you lot of fields which can be utilized for by you in your different tables. Like if I open the task table quickly here, this one. So if you can see this thing basically, how many fields are showing it? It's showing 70 fields. Means if you use this table to create your own table, you are getting the 70 fields in a free of cost. So when I say free of cost means you are getting the 70 fields to use that in your specific application or specific module. Anywhere you can utilize that part. And on the top of that, if you want any new field, you can create in your table. Don't create in the task table. Okay, don't create in the task table. Now what I'll go, let's create a table, only then you will be a little more able to understand. Let's go here. Tab out. Name is coming automatically, u underscore, which we discussed yesterday. Okay, now it says that from which table you want to extend. What we will do, we will do the two things. One we will create a table with the extended table, and one we will create a table without the extended table. So I say I want to extend the task table. This one. Okay. It means when I say this thing, it means I am getting the 70 attributes of this table in my this table as well. Simple सी बात है. Do you want to extend your property? Yes. In this case, you can take the property from your father as well. It is by default yours only. Okay. If you say no, then it means you need to be start from the scratch only. That is the one thing. Second thing, create a module. If I go here, see what these are the modules. Do you want to create a module for this? See, when we do the practical part, let's take the example of the database here. Okay. Sometime in database we create a lot of table which we never expose to the user. Maybe there's a concept we use in C, C++. Create a temporary table to store the data, to store the array information, right? What is that? That table will not utilized by any of the user. That is only for the processing purpose. In the same way that as I want to create an application, like there's an application called incident. In the same manner, I want to create an application for myself. Today, I'll give you the homework on this part. Okay. Then I'll say, yes, create a module. Do you want to create a mobile module as well? That do you want to utilize this particular module in the mobile phone as well? Yes, I say, yes, I want to use there as well. Now add module to the menu. Which particular menu? This is the menu, system definition, system application. In which menu you want to add it? I say I want to create a new menu. Click on the create new menu, or if you want to show in the system definition, so you can select here system definition. It means by this particular name, a module will be created under this area. So let's take one example to create a new application first. To new module, create new. What you want to give to the application name? I want to give the application name Learn Grow Together. Till now, any doubt, any question anyone has? Guys, be clear on the fundamentals here.
So Atul,
hi Atul.
Ji.
Atul, okay, so when we say the menu name, so it is the application name, right?
Yes, application name.
Okay, so like like we have this learn and grow on the top. So this is different, right?
This one, right?
No, up. ये top पे जो है global के बगल में learn grow. So this is.
Will you just give 1 minute? Hey guys, two minutes. Actually, I forgot to share the class link with my wife. I will tell you now one fantastic thing once this class will be over. Okay, yes, finish. Let me come back to screen now. Tell me, you're talking about this or you're talking about this? Vinuj.
Okay, sorry, I was on mute. So I was talking about the one which is beside global, learn grow.
This one,
right? So this is scope.
This no, Vinuj. This is update set. This will capture your complete changes. You can put XYZ name as well. It has no relationship with these names. There's no relationship. You want to transfer from A place to the B place. You are putting your crockery in one of the container. This is that container. Now that crockery can be steel crockery. That crockery can be China ware crockery, or that can be a glass crockery as well. That has no relationship what you are putting in that particular box. That is the thing. So don't confuse with the names here.
Okay. So it can have one or more menu name in the scope tab.
Definitely.
Update set.
Menu name will be one. Module can be more than one. WhatsApp, if you open the WhatsApp, on the side you get three dots, right? If you click on the three dots, those are the menu. In that menu, there is a menu called setting. When you click on the setting, you can see multiple options: chat setting, WhatsApp setting, image setting, background setting, light setting. These are the modules in that area. By clicking on the application menu, you cannot do anything. You have to go to the specific module to perform a specific function actually.
Okay.
Clear? Yes, anyone has any doubt so that we can submit it now. So let's do a submission part. I submitted, it means I am creating a new table here. Okay, now let me show you number one. Let's go here and search for the learn. See, learn and grow. This is my module name. So this is my application name and this is my module name has coming here. This thing. Nothing is appearing here. That's fine. Okay. Any doubt, any question till this point? Anyone? Okay.
So,
So, sir,
Yes, go ahead. One by one. Harsha, go ahead. Sorry, Tanvi. Go ahead.
so, sir, did you configure it or customize it? Because we are using
okay.
task table, extending task table.
Yes.
No? So
In our practical scenario, in our class, we are doing the customization actually, because I cannot show you the already built up table that how this works. So to show you the practical part, we are doing the customization here. Okay. In the practical things, in the practical life, there is a very less chance that you need to create your own tables as well. Field, yes, you need to be create, but table very less chances are there in the beginning. But for the later modules, bigger modules, we will see that how we need or what type of tables need to be created there.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Arun.
Yes, also, if you if you scroll up on the left hand side, yeah, correct. So now see, these are the already inbuilt, right? If we go scroll down, and then where we can see the our learn group together, because I mean by
No.
searching what happens, no, it's like
No,
it's easy.
I put it here. Let's do here. You can see.
Okay. So will this come in the normal layout as well, or
Normal layout. Let's
right?
see.
So if you scroll go a little down, yeah, this, and I'm looking at the left hand side only. So because they are the inbuilt, right? So
Right.
I mean to say, I mean this will take some more time to familiarize with the tool, right? I mean to say, right? So yeah. So L has not come. PA, they are not orderized. I mean they are not
They're
like.
not ordered. I guess they'll be coming via the customize or this one. Some orders there, different orders there. Or we missed out.
Just do the control F if possible over the tool. Control F and search for learn together.
But not sure that it will say this one here.
Correct. Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, thanks. So it means like we can create the I would say these application or modules, you know, like for our day-to-day life as well, right? For learn something for practice purpose.
Yes, to do practical. Don't do this thing in your official instances.
Obviously no. So
Okay.
so it's like we are at, like today on day 10. So I mean then accordingly we can also create like what are the notes has been given.
Don't worry. I will give you the exercise. Everyone, I'll give you the exercise. Don't worry now. Okay. So this is the one thing that I created one application. I got one module. This S is coming out of the box. ServiceNow consider this as a plural always. So you can remove this S by clicking on this pencil icon of the module. Okay. And you can remove this S. And now save it. Now what next I want to show you here is basically okay. So Atul, this is only one module. What about others? I want more modules for my particular table. So what you can do? What you can do go here, search for the table. Click on the tables here. Search for U underscore learn. I know because it started from the U only. Learn grow batch. And if you want to create a new one, you can go here and you can create a with the module gone. I don't really see the module. Maybe in the advanced view or something. Okay, let me come on that part. Let me come. Now notice one thing. In the task table, when we see the task table, we have a 70 field. Right? Everybody saw that? Yes or no? Right? Everybody saw that. It is a 71. Now in my custom one, it's showing 71. Why? What is the one new field it has been added? And why it has been added? Agree till this point, right? In the beginning, we see that task table has a 70 fields, 70 attributes, but when I create my own table, it's showing me 71. Why? One is there.
As you extend task table.
Then what? If you extend the task table, then what?
Field of new table.
Put little more lights. Think why one field is extra here? Think about the same. Let me do that part.
Reference field might be added.
Reference field, you are going very beyond, my dear friend. Let me show you. Think about the same. Let me show you in the meantime. When we create any new table, okay, one homework for you. Today I should give a homework to Vishwajit. Okay, Vishwajit, note down the questions. If I create a table, okay, remember this question can be asked in interview as well. If I create a table without extending any other table, how many attributes, how many fields, how many columns will be created automatically? Or I must say that how many default fields will be created when you create any new table without extending it? This is your homework. Clear or not clear? When you create any new table, how many fields will be created automatically? Because in this case, I extend the task table. So I am getting 70 plus 1. What is 1 that we are searching now? That I'll show you now. That what is the one column is coming here. But my question is that if you create any new table and you are not going to extend that table, then how many fields will be created automatically? That is my question for you guys. Clear question? Any doubt? Any question? Reference. अरे yes no तो बोलो. Yes or no? Easy to find out है. ज़्यादा tough नहीं है. Easy to find out है. Now let me search that field. Oh, it's not there. Think. What is a new field here? I'm searching for that. What do you think? Let's see here. I forget the field name which tell me this thing. Location, no. Tell me, guys, you are be very silent.
I can see a parent field there.
That's
Parent
his
field.
ID field.
Sys ID field. You mean by this one, right?
Right.
Okay. What else? Why there's a two sys ID? Why there are two sys ID? Any idea?
One is a reference to the extended table.
Okay. And one is,
One is for this table. I mean, one is for the parent table.
but in the both cases, it's showing the empty. See, empty, empty. Otherwise, it should show the task, right? But yes, that is true that we are getting an extra column called the sys ID. Now the question come. Yesterday I show you a link here. Let me this thing. Now tell me what is the purpose of the sys ID? Anyone has any idea? When we study in the class, when we study in the school, everyone has one thing to be identified in the classroom. That is called the roll number. Yes or no? That is called the roll number.
Yes.
If in a single class we have two Nikhil, we identify those two Nikhil by the roll number. Nikhil roll number 1, Nikhil roll number 15. In the same manner, ServiceNow say that if you want to identify any record is unique or not, I am giving you a field called the sys ID. System ID, a very important question from the interview perspective. What do you mean by the sys ID? Is a unique identifier of a record, of a field I can, of a record I can say specifically, of a record, of a table I can see specifically. Okay, sys ID is a combination of 32 length character you can see here. So it is starting from here and it will be ending here. It is an alphanumeric one. Every table, every record has their own sys ID. Let's open this thing, short description. Let me see. Is this also contains sys ID? Yes. It also has a sys ID. It means every record, every field, every table has its own sys ID. And we use sys ID specifically when we want to upload any data. Specifically in that cases, we use a sys ID so that it should not be get confused here. Suppose I enter in a classroom, I say, okay, Nikhil, 5 Nikhil has been stand up. Then how I'm going to be talk to one person? I said, okay, roll number 15. Only one Nikhil has been stand up. Why? Because all other Nikhil has a separate roll number, different roll number. So in the system, in the ServiceNow, we have a sys ID concept which help me to identify the record, to identify the field as a unique value here. No two short description has the same sys ID. And this sys ID is required when we move our code, when we move our update set from one instance to the another instance. That time sys ID is very much important role play. Suppose you went to your relative house, you came back to your house, and when you reach to your house, you say, oh, I forget my towel in that particular place. You call to, or your relative call to, hey, did you bought your towel? Yes. It is in the yellow color. Yes. It is in the light blue color as well. Yes. Oh, that is my. How you identify? Because that is has a unique identifier. No, no, on I forget my kid towel in the relative house. No, no, my kid towel has a Peppa Pig on the cartoon format on the towel. Yes, oh, it is there only. It means by some unique identifier, you are able to tell me, right? So in this way, we use the sys ID in a lot of places when we go for the particular updates, or specifically when we move our code from one instance to the another instance. Okay, so remember about the sys ID. This is my sys ID for this particular column, not a table one. Let me go back to the table, and then you will see sys ID has been changed now. See, this is sys ID of a table actually. Okay, all these fields basically called the dictionary entries, but it's called the dictionary entries. I'm repeating again and again because these things you need to be learned now, and then you will be able to, what I can say, use it in the practical part. You can use that this particular information in the interview. So these are the dictionary entries. Let's take example. Atul, I want to create my one new field. Okay, click here, new. This is the table. Yes. What type of field you want? If I go to the little bit on the technical perspective, I want integer. I want some, I can say, text box. I want some kind of a string information. So in ServiceNow, we have a different type of types available. You want a date and time. You want a choice. You want a color. You want a condition. You want a condition, currency, data structure, data. A lot of type are available here. I never use most of them. I use a very simple one, date, and all these things will be there. But for you guys, you can start using choice, how the choice work, how the color work, how the condition string work. Let me say date and time. Okay. Training. Start time. Column name will become automatically. Will be the u underscore. Why? U, because it is my user defined one. What is the maximum length? I can say it should be the 40 only. Okay, these things I'm just skipping as of now because we will cover these three options in the UI policy. Do you want to put any function on this particular field? You define any calculation, you can use that part. But how to do that part, I have as of now no idea. Okay. Then I click on the, you want to put any default value, you can put it, but let it be like this only. Click on the submit. Clear till this point? Any doubt, any question? Harsha, Nikhil, Vinoj, Prashant, Dhanashri, Arun, Aishwarya, Ashwani, Tanvi, and
No, sir.
all clear? Dhanashri?
Little bit. It's new,
Then,
sir. तो समझने में time लगता है.
no worries. So that is what I'm saying. If you have any doubt, a silly doubt as well, don't bother about what Nikhil or Vinoj will be thinking about you. You can go ahead and ask me.
अभी तो हमें भी नहीं पता तो हमारे बारे में भी कुछ सोच सकते हैं फिर तो.
Okay, then it's fine for me. Okay.
मुझे तो नहीं पता at least.
Okay, fine. Now these things has been taken care. Okay, so we have now 72 fields. You can see here. Okay. Let me come to control or this one. Okay, let me come to the controlling part here. What the control means specifically here. You share some notes, maybe Nikhil shared some notes with Vinoj, and Nikhil told to Vinoj, please don't share these notes with anyone else. Please don't share these notes with anyone else. It means please don't extend my table to any other table. That is called the extensible. Means if you mark tick, only then this table will be this table someone can be extend at this place. But if you mark untick, it means no one can extend this table. Very simple logic. I don't want that my training document should be go out without my confirmation. That is the non-extensible. Simple. If you click, you will find out you're able to add in the extended one. If you don't tick, you will not able to find in the extended table. Live feeds basically I never use, but it is be required or to be used to get the updates on the table. Generally to get the updates on the table. I never use, so let's not discuss on that part. Okay, let me show you one more thing here. Learn and grow, and let me open in the new window. I click on the new here. What number is showing? 3ASK0020459. Right, agree till this point. From where this number is coming? This number is called the number maintenance or called the auto number generation. How it can be taken care? Go to the table and click on the auto number. And this thing. I want my table should be start with the LEA. How it pick up the first three letters of this one. LEA 1007. Let me click update. If you not tick, it will not take by default. Now let me try to reload this page. See, now it is coming as a LEA 00011001. In one table, you can put only one auto number, not two. Multiple cannot be allowed. And this is given by ServiceNow out of the box. Oh yeah, I click on the submit. Okay, no problem. Okay, till this point, any doubt, any question? All agree. Guys, your yes and no is required for me. Now I will give you one tip here. Suppose you are working on a form. Sir, how I can go to this particular form table? Right click, configure, click on the table. Shortcut. Being a developer, you should know this thing now. Okay, so we are on this particular place. Okay, this is another important point. Create access control. Who can access my particular table? Who can work in my particular table? When I say work, it means who can add, delete anything in my table. Not about the talking about the records now. In my table. So the user who has this role. Is anyone saw this role earlier till yesterday? Yes or no?
No.
Then is this role a customized one? Sorry, go ahead.
Also, so is it the same as the ACL, which is known as
Yes, it is a part of the ACL, but not in deep dive as of now.
Okay. Thanks.
This role has been created by ServiceNow automatically. Let's take example. Suppose we all 11 guys or 12 guys plan for a trip. Okay. Vinuj is very elder in all of us. I'm not sure about myself, but definitely I can take example of the Vinuj here. Okay. Since beginning, Vinuj is taking care all bookings, traveling part, cabs, hotel, all the things he is taking care. Okay. What we assume, if you want to book any new hotel or you want to book any new room in the hotel, what you will say? No, let me check with Vinuj once. Right? Why? Because Vinuj is leading that particular activity as of now. Means he has that role available in himself that can do all the changes in the trip plan. If tomorrow I start working with Vinuj, then you need to be take my approval as well. Or if I say, okay guys, we 11 are here, it is not possible for me and Vinuj to take care everything. You all can go and try to get good codes for the hotel, good codes for the cabs and all the things. It means you guys are getting a new user defined role. See, it is a user defined role, U underscore. It means the user who has the access of this role and the admin can make a modification in that particular table. Otherwise, no one else can do any modification in the table. So no action required as of now from our side. It is ServiceNow functionality that create automatically out of the box role for the when you create a new table into the system. Okay, if you don't want to use a new role, you can define the any other role as well here. That's not an issue. You can just put like this and you can say what role is required, admin role is required to do that part. That is fine for me. See, changing the user will swap the original role. I said yes, that's fine for me. Okay. Now any admin, because we all are admin, you guys can use this table. You can do your operation on that particular table. Clear till this point? Any doubt? Any question? Anyone? Yes, anyone has any doubt, any question? Are yes, no, Hana? Vinuj, Nikhil, Arun, Dhanashri, Harsha. Yes, Vinuj.
तो ये यूजर टेबल वाला एक्सेस जैसे एक बार फिर से एग्जांपल के थ्रू.
So when you buy any new home, okay, you are getting a new designation, you are getting a new title with you. Suppose you stay on the rent for 5, 7 years, 8 years. When you get a new home in the new society, you are called as a owner, that yes, he is the owner of that particular flat, because you are getting that role with you now. In your house, only those people can enter to whom you will allow. When I say you will allow means only those people on those user can enter, can modify anything in your house who has that particular role. Either you, your wife, your parents, your kids, your grandparents, your in-laws, only those people are allowed to make a change in the house. So if you say user role, basically family. So all my relatives which I with whom I have direct or indirect relationship of the blood relationship, they can make a change in my house. So I'm defining a specific role here. I don't want that Nikhil or Vinuj should update my thing. So I put a specific role here. Then you cannot touch anything in my table. But here I put, let's use the admin role, because we all are admin and you can do changes in my table if required as per your requirement. That is the purpose of the user role here. Clear, Vinuj?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Okay. Now I come to the next part. Application access. What we did here, we say it should not be non-extensible, means nobody can use my table in their new table. It says, okay, that's fine. Then it go for the accessible from. Here I am talking about this application scoping. This one I'm talking here. Okay, what I'm saying, okay, nobody can extend your table. That's fine. But can I use your table as it is in my operations work? Two things I'm defining here, guys. Number one is that I'm saying here, please don't share my notes with anyone. Okay, let me change the example. Don't create your own notes with the help of my notes. That is called the extensible here. I have a master copy. I give it to Nikhil and Vinuj. I say you can create your own notes, but don't copy it from my notes. That is called the extensible. That's fine. Then application access. Okay, you can use my notes. Okay, but you can just read it. You cannot edit anything in there. You cannot create a new column in my notes. You cannot update my notes. You cannot delete my notes. These are the options for the accessible from. Will these notes will be accessible to all class or to specific application only? Suppose I am the very intelligent person in my class. I created notes of a specific topic, a very big topic. Okay. Accessible from means if I say, okay, guys, I have a notes available with me. Anyone need? It means I am giving the opportunity to all the 60 members of my class. That is the one thing. Or the application scope only. It means if I say no, my friends are need this, so let me share only with my close friends. So that is the application scoping here. In this case, nothing you can do, see, because by default you can just, you're avoiding to extend it, you are avoiding to use by any other person. Generally we make it through this part so that this table can be utilized by other users as well. They can read it, they can create a, generally we avoid these things, only use the create part, nothing else. Allow configuration, you want to add anything modification on the table, you can allow that part. Yes or no, you can do this thing. This is important, but this is be required for you to be understand when you become a little or you get experience in the development perspective. Being a functional consultant, it has no relationship for me. It has no relationship with me actually. But I should know that what is the accessible application access, what is the extensible, so that I can utilize these things in my application. Okay. Yes,
Atul, a
go
small
ahead.
doubt.
Yes, please.
So I could see the application is added with global option in the top.
Yes.
So it means that it is visible to everyone. It's accessible to everyone, right? And now I'm
Wait. Good point, Aishwarya. The thing is that when I say application scope only, so any application which I created in the global can be use my table. If I say all, it means you can utilize in these areas as well. In these areas as well, you can utilize it. I guess that was your question, Aishwarya, right?
yes.
Yes. So that is the thing. So by this way, you can see all application scoping. I'm putting this thing. If only the specific one, that is a global one, that's fine. If tomorrow I want to create a new table and want to use the some of the fields of this table in my form, you can use that part because you mentioned that application scope only. Generally, we use the application scope only when I'm creating a specific scope application table. When we do the scoping part, scope custom application, then we will see this part specifically. Okay, Ji. Any doubt, any question till this point? Anyone? Okay. Now I come to the, yes, Harsha.
सर हम
Sorry, Dhanushi, go ahead.
सर हम टेबल के लिए एक्सटेंड कर रहे हैं, हमारा जो न्यू किया है वो तो वो अभी
Sorry, Dhanushi, let's be in English only because Aishwarya don't understand Hindi actually. So let's be in little bit. We can be use Hindi, but moreover we need to be use English only. Okay. Yes, go ahead, Dhanushi.
We can extend this table. That's new.
Yes. Okay. Let me give you the homework. Then you will understand. Okay. It's Vishwajit back, right? Yes. Create one table. Okay. And mark it as a extensible. Create another table and extend from that your previous table. Then you will be able to see, because task is a system defined table. I can use it easily, But if I create a new table, maybe XYZ table, and I mark as extensible true, then I can utilize that table in the another table. When I create a new table, I can utilize that table for the creation part. I am not doing the practical intentionally because I want you guys to do the practical so that you can get some errors and then you can troubleshoot that part. Okay, so that is the thing. Homework 2, create two tables. First table, extend from the task and mark as extensible. Second table, extend from the previous table, not from the task table. Okay, now I come to this point. Let me go here. Incident. I click here. What is this? What we call this particular thing? Quick, jaldi batao.
Attribute.
No.
Content frame.
And no.
Forms.
What form?
Application form.
No. This particular has a name. You are on the right place. Form is there, but you are missing the second term. Second word here.
Incident form?
No. This is called the form view. This is called the form view. Tomorrow, if I open the change, you will say change form. If I have 100 of forms, you will say 100 of forms. No, this is the form view of incident. That can is the right term, but in short, in standard language, it is the form view for me. Okay, I click on the create new. I got a form view. I click on this one. What is this? What is this? Tell me quickly.
List view.
Very good. Very good. I click on this. I got the dashboard. Now the question comes, Atul, from where these options are coming? When you click on the, when you open WhatsApp, go on the setting, click on the color. Why the color tab open? Why not the text box open? Somewhere these things has been defined. Somewhere this thing has been configured. Yes. Why when I click on this, it is a module. Why it's open the form view? Why this not open the form view? Why this not open the form view? Because there's something has been written in the background of this or this two that it should open in this manner. Let me show you that part. Table. Or let's go there. And click on this particular pencil sign. When you create a table for you today, okay, create minimum 5 different modules in that. I'm not going to tell you how to create a new module. Do the troubleshooting. I'm very selfish here. No spoon feeding, nothing. I tell you that how to create a table. Now you are mature enough. 10 days you are spending in the service now. You should know that where I need to go and search the module, where I need to go search for the table. Go and create your 5 modules per table. I want everyone should be there. And you need to be create your tables with the name, first name, then the anything else you can mention. Tanvi underscore Vinuj underscore Prashant underscore Arun underscore Nikhil underscore. I want in this format. I will not tell I want a new module here. How to create, I don't know. But you will tell me tomorrow morning. Now I come to this part. This is my module. Okay. What this module says, there's an important term called the order here. A very important term. Order has a very big meaning in ServiceNow. Order can be used to display the items in the application navigator, number 1 point, or in the catalogs. Order can be used to execute your business rule, your client script, your script include or I can say your UI policy or UI actions that can be used at that place as well. So order is very much important. Here I am talking about the order, that in which order my modules will be appear. Let's take example. I give a homework to one guy to whom I can say, let me do little bit akkad bakkad. Akkad bakkad bambe bo 80 90 pure 100. Aishwarya, for you, I am giving you a table. You need to create a table for the calculator. I need 4 different modules in that particular table. Add, subtract, multiply, and division. And use the order to display the modules in this sequence. Okay. Now, as of now, I have just only one module, so I can put as a 100. Any hint you want to put? Hello, this is my training. I'll tell you that how this hello will become here. Then I go to the link type. A basic and important point here. This type has defined what way this module will be open. Let me go here and let me open this here. Okay. In the meantime, okay. Incident. When I open the incident here and I click on the open, what you told me, sir, this is the list view. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So if you say that this is a list of records, it means I am defining somewhere in the link type. List of records should be displayed here. No, Atul sir, I want a form. Create new record. Let me save this and show you now. We've done the hinting part, so you can go here now. Let me refresh it again. See, hint is coming now. This is my training. Now, if you click on this, I'll open the new window. This is going on the form view. How this will be coming, where it has been defined? It has been defined in the link type. Clear till this point? Anyone has any doubt? Yes, Vishwajit, Harsha, Nikhil, Vinoj, Prashant, Arun, Aishwarya.
Yeah, Atul, so this link type will become the one connector, right, with the form which we work on.
Yes.
Okay. So let me, it means when we are checking out the settings, right, then we have to look up for this particular word link type. What is the
right link type you have to be saying. So today when I say that, okay, you have to be create minimum 5 modules, it means on the 5 modules you should be use the different link type. Let me put run a report. If you want to put, you can put a report name as well. Let me put a report name as well. Or let's leave it like this. Save. Let's reload this page. Why? Why it's showing submit to me, assign to, and submit? Why not showing the report part? Need to be seen. Maybe I did not put any report here. Then one more thing important. Map page. I love this. Actually, I love this. Let me put what map you want to do this. I want all location. You will be surprised. Is anyone use Ola or Uber? Definitely yes for everyone. Yes or no? Arey, हाँ या ना? Come on, guys. Nobody is replying to me.
Yes.
Do you know that Ola is using ServiceNow? Ola is using ServiceNow. The app you use in your mobile phone to book a Ola cab is from the ServiceNow only. Now, if I go here and you just simply open the app, put my location, destination, that's all. App appear. Now see the app is appearing here. Sorry, map is appearing here. Can you imagine? See, all are there. We are sitting somewhere here only. Something here. Cleared out. So I will not telling each and everything to you guys. Very clear, because I want you guys to do the practice now. Being a consultant, it is important for you to understand how many types are there, link types are there. So create minimum to minimum 7 to 8 modules with a different type. Search screen. Update. If you want to search anything, you can put it. Search. You are able to get the search here. Right? So this is the homework for you guys. Another part, what you have to do. Go here and search for the incident. And click on this pencil icon. And see what link type it has given. URL from the arguments. Leave it from the arguments as of now. That's not an issue for me. Open this. Assign to me. See the link type what I have given. Incident. Arguments. You can leave it as of now. No problem. Open. Link type. None. Active true. Resolve. List of record, incident table, and okay. So these conditions you can put it here. Just not go for the incident. Search for the problem. See these things. Do you want to see the map? I show you. See map. You can see these things. Map pages are there. Okay. So from now onwards, the point which you have in your mind that, okay, I will just listen and I'll get the service now. This myth is over. You need to start doing the practice. Otherwise, you will forget in 1 or 2 days. I can give you this thing in the guarantee in the written as well. If you not do the practice, you will forget the complete session. You will forget the complete lecture as well. I can assure you this thing. So today's homework, Vishwajit, I'm sure that you noted down already. Just repeating, I forgot the first question, but the next one, create 2 separate tables. Create minimum 7 to 8 separate or the different type of link types, and see that what happening in the background. And the first question which I gave you, if I create a table and I don't extend that table from any other table, what are the default or the out of the box columns created automatically? Very simple example I'm telling you. When you click a photograph from your mobile phone, what attribute you get in the photograph? What attribute you get of the photograph? Creation date, click date, location you get sometime if your GPS is open. You get the framing size as well, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So in the same manner, something happen in our table as well. Do some troubleshooting, and then we will discuss it tomorrow. Any doubt, any question before that? We close the call.
Sir,
Yes.
when we added link type or update, or again we added some other link type, can we see previously one?
No. That you can see, but that is available in the logs. What happened? Okay, that you can see only in the logs, ServiceNow system logs. It is not easily available for everyone. That is why I'm saying that don't do the practice on a single module. Create 5-7 modules and then do the practice of the different type of arguments. Sorry, link type, not argument, link type. Okay, Harsha?
Yeah, okay.
Good. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Because if you confirm, yes, this has been done. So I can say your 10% course has been completed here. Your foundation is ready now. And from tomorrow onwards, I will just speak about the tables and you should understand about the terms which I'm talking in the table specifically. Okay, now one more thing I want to show you here. Yesterday we created the update set and today we created a new table as well. Let's see what has been captured in the update set. Local update set. Very good, guys. Everybody created the update set. Nice. Okay, who else created? Let's see. Ashwani, Harsha, Prashant, Tanvi, Vishwajit, Vinoj, Aishwarya, Nikhil. Who left? Dhanashri. Why you did not get the update set till now? I told you I'm very bad teacher. Do it. Okay, now let's go here. Under this customer updates, you will see that what action we done till now. See, we created when we created a table, it created a role. I created a module. This is my application menu. Okay. And then I work on the ACLs, which is coming out of the box. Then I do the auto number. Then I create a new field here. Then I create a new field called the start date. I added a dictionary entry. I updated this thing table here. Module and application. You can do in a sequencing part. Yes, like this you can do it. It is easy to understand. So if tomorrow when you do the work, I will able to see here. Okay, Ashwini, let me open Ashwini's import set. As of now, nothing done because today they are going to do the practice of that. Prashant created yesterday one table. Let's see. Where's the Prashant update set? Yes, see, 16 changes has been coming here. Good going, Prashant. Continue. See, dictionary, field, table, everything is be there. Good. Okay. Don't close your update set until unless I will say. Let's capture everything in these update sets only. Okay. And the people who did not create the update set, please do it. Now you understand that how I can check that who is working or who is not using or using one. Tanvi, even you did not done that part. Please use the instance and do the practice here. Okay, so let me stop the recording here first.